Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the home team. You take a look at New York.
Yeah, I would not have guessed we'd be in this situation. They've got a chance to win this series in a clean 4 games. A shocking development, to say the least.
Well, I'm certainly surprised by what we've seen so far. Nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. But after that first game win, and the momentum clearly helping them ride the wave to a possible sweep.
Stephen Curry, 3 points.
Curry gets the bucket. You take a look at New York. They've dominated the series and are now in position to clinch the conference championship in front of their home fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a topsy-turvy series. I don't know of anyone who thought they'd sweep, but here they are. If they close this out tonight, they'll go into the finals with a lot of momentum and a lot of rest.
Now here's Curry. Count that bucket.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5 points.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Davis. Back to Curry. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Davis. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his entire game, forces defenders to pick their poison.
Tatum can't hit.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Up top, George. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 10-2 run here. Curry's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Westbrook off the drive.
Stephen Curry.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways. That he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
Shooting for New York, Russell Westbrook.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. And another shot. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. On Antetokounmpo inside. Up and in on the layup.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. Pass to Leonard. The kick out. Curry. Let's go with a three.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Westbrook. Antetokounmpo with it. Now here's George. He's covered by Curry. Tatum's got room. A good-looking shot from the wing.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Embiid with it. Westbrook right side. And the shot goes down. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Down low. Here's Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And Davis slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Now here's Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by George.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Lets the three fly. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Stephen Curry.
Counted.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Westbrook can't hit. Here's Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul room so he can get to the line.
Scottie Pippen. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Westbrook outside. Inside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays it. Great passion.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Leonard outside. That's tipped. Leonard on the wing. Over Tatum. Leonard can't get it to go. And here's New York now. Trailing by 4. Here's Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 7.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
The shot's good.
Doncic.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Back to Thompson. From deep. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Right side Tatum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Doncic. Out to Leonard. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Davis. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Goes to San Antonio.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Nowitzki. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
And here's Doncic. To the wing, right side. And it's Nowitzki missing. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Tatum. San Antonio with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Westbrook with it. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Doncic. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Personal foul.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Back to Doncic. A minute 6 left in the half. Pass to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. It's George on the wing. He's got 5. Westbrook outside. Here's George. Shoots over Embiid. George's shot is off.
New York foul.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Second personal foul.
Here's Doncic. To the right side. Over to the wing. Charity stripe shot to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Now Doncic. He's got 10. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
Boy, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
Doncic.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Open shot by Lowry. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Second quarter with the
And that
score.
concludes the first.
Your New York team. 20. The Spurs. 33.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Now here's Curry. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
For 3.
Curry's got 10.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. They double team Curry. Pass to Pippen. Outside Curry. Now here's Davis. 5 to shoot. Shoots over George. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Curry. From 13. Back to Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I think he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Lowry outside. George outside. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's picked off. Outside Curry. Count it.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
First personal foul. First team
He's
foul.
off on the first.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously. Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Charging foul. Called.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team
Rare
foul.
turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Pass to Lowry. Outside Tatum. Oh, they need this. And Lowry is good for 3. Lowry's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3 from Curry. Hits the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 19.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Stephen Curry.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Outside for Davis. Pass to Nowitzki. Deflects the pass.
It'll be a turnover.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Into the lineup for New York.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken an easy shot.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Nowitzki. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Here's Curry. Outside for Davis. And it's good.
Anthony
Assisting
Davis.
on the play was Curry. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots,
2
and the
minutes
defense
remaining in the
has
quarter.
yet to adjust.
Westbrook, that's good.
You know, Russ's aggressive attitude, always in attack mode, simply invites contact.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. And it's blocked by Davis.
New York foul.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny
First personal
shots.
foul.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for San Antonio.
1:02 left
Sidney
to play in the
Moncrief.
third quarter.
Luka Doncic.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes.
At the
Hits
line
a
for the
foul, but
Spurs.
keeps pushing and
Luka
takes his
Doncic.
shot, playing through
At the
contact.
line for 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And Doncic launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution on the court.
.26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3 from DeRozan. Buries it from 3. DeRozan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
57.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's New York now. George, right side. The three is up. Jokic grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Joel Embiid.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Doncic outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Here's Doncic. Here's Pippen. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
Shooting for New York.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Third personal
And that's a
foul.
foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DeRozan for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And San Antonio has possession for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to George. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
To New York.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Looking to get back on track. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Leonard.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Leonard's got room. Here's Embiid. Pass to Leonard. Here's Pippen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Second personal
The officials
foul.
were right on top of that
Team
one.
foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
George hits them both.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Curry with it. Picked up by Lowry. Curry, no good. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Nails the baby hook.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo outside. And Davis with the block. And here's Curry for three. Wallace pulls it in.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
Pass to Davis. And it's good.
Anthony
Assisting on the
Davis.
play was Curry.
For three.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Charging foul.
No way they would lay down in the conference finals. I know they're down 3-1, but hey, maybe they make it a series.
It would be so hard for them to come back. But you take things one game at a time. Remember, they were good enough to get here, so they won't go away easily.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Stephen Curry.
So impressed with his performance today.
That'll be
He was
3
confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Shooting for New York.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Boy, the elevated
lineup
playmaking
is
from DeRozan has been a revelation of late.
David Thompson.
All-around threat who
Luka
still
Doncic.
feels underappreciated by many, and I think
Spurs
that drives
foul.
him quite a bit.
Joel Embiid.
You know, not the smartest
Third
play a
personal
defender
foul.
can make there.
Fourth
Yeah,
team
unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Foul. At the line for three.
And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Doncic puts up a deep three.
Luka Doncic.
Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
From deep, here's Doncic. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game
The ball
clock.
goes to San Antonio.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Pass to Thompson. From downtown. And Luka Doncic, another three. Doncic has got 30 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then